An otherworldly portrait. You decide to peel it off the wall. After all, you know who it's a portrait of. Damn, we said Sampo, you don't deserve that Bishonen poster. It's 100% faithful. But we can't let March see this. Peeling off all our wanted posters. Can't have those lying around. And looking straight at you. For the sake of Belobog, and for your own sake. Nobody needs to see that. Oh, he only gets to be the second male lead. Darn it, you wanted to come up with a cooler nickname, but, well, all you can think of is Cold Dragon Young. If you take it back to the trade and show him, he'll probably make the exact same face. If she likes it, you could always put it back. Look, that sneer says it all. You don't really care how Sampo feels about this poster. Congratulations, you've taken down all of the wanted posters. They'll never know you were here. You found the 7 wanted posters, but the mystical dragon of the Dragon Balls is not here. Apologies. You can ask them why the art is so weird and varied. And why I only got one. I'm mildly offended. Yo, Japard! Japard! What's the deal with these wanted posters, Japard? No need. I'm gonna go back to the train now, actually. Wow. It's like, yikes, or I'm out. Cool, cool.
Finally, you're here. This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlan's disappeared.
What? What do you mean he's disappeared?
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. Of course, I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
I think guys his age do tend to write like this. That's not true. Don't be mean to Arlan.
Don't worry about those. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, "Brother Arlan is a grown man with his own plans." I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
Guys his age just need alone time sometimes. Listen, Arlan would never disappear without saying anything. If he needed time off, he would ask for time off.
Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Arlan's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlan's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
But then do you even need me?
Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlan...
I mean, you don't have to be searching for Arlan. You can be taking Peppy for a walk.
Wouldn't that make Arlan look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
I know he doesn't. He's an adorable little puppy. Nope.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlan was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Casanova, derogatory.
Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
I mean, I could try. Mr. Capote?
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Oh, boo.
Master Capote thinks about me!
Nod in approval. Yeah, listen, buddy.
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow.
I've never actually talked to you before, Capote.
Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
dang it.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
I feel like if I scoff again, I'm gonna get another lecture, but I don't like this man.
Oh? Still troubled? You must be ill. You look pale and your pupils are gray. That's fine. I, Capote, never waver in my support. I shall double my efforts to heal your heart.
Serenading me with tales of your battle with the Antimatter Legion is not gonna make me feel better. I'm the one who defended the station.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it were...
Long live Master Capote!
Fine.
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word to describe your expression. Enlightenment.
Pretend enlightenment.
Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul.
Or makes the skin crawl.
Arlan? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location,
You don't sound too confident about that one, sir.
forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Are you part of that anonymous chat group? Did you guys, like, kidnap Arlan?
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
See, he's a fake, don't listen to him.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlan recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlan's secret.
Uh-huh. Listen, it's life or death, but, whatever, I suppose. Oh, I'm sure that you'll tell me if I praise you.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am.
Don't make me regret praising you.
Captain Arlan had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more. No more.
You just admitted that you're a fake, sir.
His words match Arlan's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it?
I sure did not.
What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlan. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I see you're running away.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Tempts him with a promotion. I don't have the authority to fire him from the space station, or to promote him, to be honest.
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's not the kind of person you think he is.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
I'm so sorry that I haven't read Capote's Wikipedia page.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious morality for something so base. How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend, you've completely strayed from the narrow path. I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slowly.
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
Dang it.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Be strong. You can do this. Your fans are crazy.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions.
Yes, I'm very regretful that I didn't just threaten to fire you.
Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future, please. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private. Right now, I need to hurry to a meeting.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
You're getting fired, sir.
Dare to utter such a threat?
Idea.
Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me.
Oh, so if your boss fired you, you would refuse to leave? That doesn't seem like a good thing.
Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlan.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
I hate it here.
Transcript. They've recorded Arlan's conversation with Capote? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Excuse me, I'm very sorry about everything I said. Can you please add me to the fan club group chat?
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Believe it or not, yes, I do.
Ah, I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlan's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
I have no idea how you came to that conclusion.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. Ah, we've been careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
Ah, he looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
I suffered a lot, but I think I found a clue.
What happened to you, Arlan? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Yeah, that dude is super sus. He's just a weird guy. Don't like him.
Yeah, I guess that's our starting point. This handwriting looks familiar. Is it Arlen's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck, so slimy. It does sound like Capote.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'd have to agree.
Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlan? So Arlan did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence.
Do we want to read his life wiki? Sure.
Ugh. Even the Space Station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently. Huh. Is this an audio transcript? So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss.
No, don't worry, Asta. It's definitely not your fault.
So that's how Arlan sees me.
No, Asta. Yeah, it might not be you.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again. That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. I'm here to find a friend, also maybe to protect their secret, but mostly, have you seen Arlan?
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Check you out, calling the shots.
I'm only helping Arlan. You're here to look for him, right? He's with March. But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlan's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlan already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
I doubt that one.
No way. Brother Arlan's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
But March is an archer.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
That's pretty sadistic. March is one tough customer.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
Brother Arlan only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlan smashed it down.
The security department really loves Arlan. That's nice, at least.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlan in combat.
Guys, please.
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror. No, he didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Brother Arlan doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all.
Brother Arlan is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
Don't call him cold-hearted. That's mean.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Oh, job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlan, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure. I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
Watch this all be a misunderstanding.
Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlan to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but was that giving him too much extra pressure?
He loves that dog, okay?
Aw, maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility. Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlan must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters. It's Arlan's shoe size, all right. And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Oh, Asta.
Yeah, we need to find Arlan quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy, let's get going.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Of course, I come in second to the dog. Thanks, March. Yeah, nice of you to acknowledge the dog first.
He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me. We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Well, do you have any idea where he went?
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlan?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlan is safe.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here?
Because we were worried about you.
I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded. Are you okay, my lady?
Arlan,
Don't cry, Asta.
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady,
See, Arlen's so confused.
You didn't give me any pressure.
Arlan, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Asta, I told you this was a misunderstanding.
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
A long click. This one.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here.
I think, in fact, the context is the key, but we don't have that.
I am the source of your pressure!
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlan, won't you accept my apology?
I think this would go much smoother, Arlan, if you did just accept her apology. I know she's not apologizing for anything she actually did, but...
I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlan. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it. I have evidence.
I mean...
This ceiling tile. This, ceiling tile. You broke it.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed later.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlan. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
You were so angry that you kicked the ceiling.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. Do we have any other evidence?
Wait, none of it's any more incriminating than that ceiling tile.
This footprint. I bought these shoes for you. I remember the size and the design. This is undoubtedly your footprint. But I can tell a lot from the details. Such as, you used a lot of force. You had a lot of pressure, so you stomped really hard.
We're floundering.
Oh, she can't even make things up anymore. You have more evidence, right?
Your ID pass! This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so
No, Arlan. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself.
Oh no, Asta thinks he's Stockholm syndromed himself into liking Pippi.
The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing Holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress.
He loves that dog, Asta.
You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlan, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that hollow disc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think?
Yeah, she's losing her mind, Arlan.
Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
But Arlan doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all.
Don Hong was right.
What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
That if you could deal with March, you could deal with anything.
Arlan, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlan, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, and I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlan.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
Yeah, Asta, you know, your boss? Herta?
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials. Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Don't just read any old anonymous journal. You could have talked it through first.
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions. Right?
Yeah, you guys need to just tell each other what's on your mind.
Yep, I always say what I'm thinking.
Anyway, Don Hong was right.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
You don't need to know. It's a secret.
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
This place could do with some iris scanners. Wouldn't want unregistered visitors sneaking aboard.
Oh, Pom Pom would eviscerate them.
I remember Lady Asta commissioned some security equipment a while back. Maybe she still has some spares.
Unregistered visitors?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking out loud. Don't worry, the Express is perfectly safe. There are no... Well, come to think of it, I'm an unregistered visitor.
No, you're not.
I'm sure you guys in the Express itself are more than capable of maintaining security. But it's important not to overlook basic prevention methods. In addition to visitor recognition systems, I've made a few notes on third-party signal monitoring and emergency response devices. Of course, it'd be great if you never had to use any of it, but I hope my analysis is of help to the conductor.
We have a rule. No work talk.
Those guys aren't serious when they refer to me like that, you know? Anyway, please don't start using it yourself too.
No, I think they're very serious about it.
Anyway, thanks for inviting me to see the train. I've seen the Express when it was docked at the platform, but this is my first time on board. I'm not as knowledgeable as Lady Asta. The only way I can contribute is to help the station improve its defenses, don't you think? Huh? You're right. I need to learn to unwind. I've been so focused on the station's defenses recently. It's easy to forget that work-life balance is the best way to stay on top. Thanks for your advice. It's nice to have a break every now and then.
You already know me. Take Ultimate to the face. Excuse me? Licenseless space driving. Yeah, what is this? But why did you add me to the club and why did you give me this nickname? Are you talking about Asta? She's not embezzling funds, she's just rich. Arlan's just scared of breaking stuff. Truly explosive stuff, guys. Sus. That's so suspicious. Who are you people?
So strange. Seems like Asta and Arlan are in trouble. Still, it all sounds like hearsay to me. Better keep them in the dark for now. Himiko seems to be on good terms with the folks on the space station. Maybe I should tell her first.
Who is this other person? March mentioned them as well. She was like, you know, Mr. Yang, Himiko, and some other person who I can't remember.
It must be difficult for Asta. Being the lead researcher isn't easy. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again? Greet enemies outside with a smile, greet enemies inside with a sword.
Interesting saying. I can't say I've heard it before.
Such is the Herta company culture. Herta doesn't really have anything to do with it. I'm afraid wherever you find people, you find gossip of some variety. Are you thinking of getting involved?
I mean, they did add me to the group chat. Just eating popcorn on the sidelines. Damn. No, I want to help Asta.
Well, these rumors have nothing to do with us. They do concern the reputation of young Asta. And turning a blind eye is not the way of the nameless. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. And it's better to unearth the source of the rumors directly than to painstakingly try to refute them one by one.
Yeah, we gotta find out whoever's stirring up trouble.
You're a smooth talker. I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip she doesn't know about.
I didn't realize you liked gossip too, Himiko.
First of all, it's not me. Secondly, I don't make friends just for the sake of gossip. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. Let's see. Right now, she's probably slacking off somewhere outside the department. I don't know her real name, but she calls herself Gossip Monger.
Oh yeah, you definitely didn't befriend her just for the gossip.
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around.
You mean gossip, don't you? There's a mole in this group chat. Well, how about you think about why you added someone like me to this group chat in the first place, huh?
The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
Have you heard anything from Gossipmonger? Is the lead researcher really that corrupt? Who exactly is this whistleblower?
Hey, aren't you off work today?
I couldn't not come in after checking my phone. Days off aren't as juicy as gossip.
Ah, well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossipmonger this morning. You should rest up and wait for more news.
Oh, you're right.
Why are you still here? Didn't your department call you to prepare for the emergency operation?
No. I just sneaked out for a little while. What are the odds?
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab. Somebody's trapped. The security department's blocked off the area around the entrance.
The Special Purpose Lab? Then wouldn't Pamela, I mean Gossipmonger, be...
Are we not allowed to use her real name?
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
The walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed off. Please keep your distance. I'm afraid this is a live situation. It's too dangerous. Wait. Brother Arlan told me about you. If you insist on going, then I wish you the best of luck. Be safe.
That's right, Arlan vouched for me.
You're Brother Arlan's friend.
Sure am.
The security department received information about sightings of Legion remnants in the vicinity. However, we just confirmed that there are monsters here that have never been seen before. The security department sectioned off the area immediately, but we lost contact with some people. Did Arlan ask you to investigate? Great, I've made some new discoveries. Did you see it? Look, it seems like the rumors about the station are true. There are Stellaron traces here.
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that monsters have destroyed the power supply installations here. The elevator is out of commission, so the people stuck on the floor below can't make it up.
Maybe you can help us restart the central elevator?
I'm not really a mechanic, but I can try.
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone. Right opposite, if I remember right.
As soon as we can restart the power supply, we can get this elevator working and rescue everyone. Well, did you find the backup power source? Thank goodness you're here. Give me a moment. I'll give the elevator a little shake-up. All right, you can use it now. Be safe.
Help! Somebody help! Wait, the elevator is here.
Yeah, you guys can leave now.
We lost sight of Pamela. There's a terrifying monster over there. We didn't dare to go over on our own. Please save her. We'll take the elevator up.
Please!
Oh, holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of me. You took your time.
Well, we had to fix the elevator first.
That's right. I'm the one you're looking for. Of course. Not only did I know you were coming, but I also know why. You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from the Herta group is, don't you?
Probably, but also I want to know who added me to the group and why.
If I didn't even know that, could I really call myself Gossipmonger? I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. If you want the scoop, you have to pay the price.
Yeah, I did just save your life.
Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much different favors cost. I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little tittle-tattling here and there, not to mention admiring of a certain scientist.
Hopefully not Capote.
And now here you are, vanquishing monsters left, right, and center. I heard you're with the Astral Express. How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a huge fan of Himiko. An amalgamation of beauty and brains. The epitome of a graceful and gentle scientist.
Yeah, okay.
Can you help me take a high-def portrait photo of Himiko smiling? Please?
I mean, I can try.
Make sure you capture her electrifying smile. The one that stuns people into a trance. That 1,000,000-volt smile.
Do you have a request that's more normal? I'm not sure I'll survive this, but...
I appreciate young, brave, talented people like yourself. A superbly beautiful, dazzling, electrifying portrait shot of Himiko in exchange for the secret behind Richard Know-It-All. Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fair when it comes to haggling.
Oh damn, you got blocked from the group chat. Why don't you two just get married already? Oh man.
Did you find Gossip Monger? What did she say?
She said some very strange things.
I knew she was weird.
You said you were friends. What level of beauty filter do you want? No, listen. Himiko doesn't need a beauty filter.
There are many types of friend. She's the type you can only stay friends with if you never meet her. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Go ahead. Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
Huh? What are you taking pictures of?
March may have rubbed off on me.
Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
I didn't expect to see you here. Didn't you say you were really busy?
Good save.
I am. The Legion has only just retreated. The station is in absolute shambles. Now any progress in rebuilding things has been ruined by the reappearance of the Fragmentum.
Oh. An active Stellaron is rarely a cause for celebration. What did Herta say about the Fragmentum's appearance?
You know what she's like. It's like nothing's happened. She's just sitting back and giving orders. If there's time later, I want to talk to you both in more detail about this. You're the Fragmentum experts, after all.
Anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I used to withdraw my allowance? I need to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, so someone might be framing you.
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't have much time to lose.
His real name is actually Richard. Man, he's not even trying to be anonymous.
And you are?
I am... God, what was my chat room name again? Ultimate to the face? Something like that.
And you are? Oh, well done. You found me.
I found you.
So, you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for a good story, huh? I don't get it. You people live your lives for gossip.
Why are you part of the chat group then?
Wouldn't it be better to apply that drive to your research? Madam Herta would be delighted to see everyone working so hard.
I'm here to punish you. Just give me her key back, okay?
What encryption key? Have you been reading too many novels? You think there's some hidden heir on this space station with keys to the family coffers? Less fantasizing, more researching. Got it?
Do people not know that Asta is rich? Is that what this is about?
You want the scoop? Fine. I backed it all up anyway. Here, take it. And let it be known that I, Richard Know-It-All, do not spread rumors. This is the receipt. See the title on this purchase order? That's what I call substantive evidence. Of course it is. If I had any doubt, I'd have kept it quiet. I picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. I saw a few receipts requiring the lead researcher's signature. The security department's head honcho, Arlan, he left pretty quickly when he saw him. We all know he's on her side anyway. So I had a peek, and whoa, she's buying equipment for the space station under her own name. I've got her now.
Yeah, she's buying it because she has money that she could use to spend on things that she thinks the station needs. This is literally not evidence at all.
Jeez, do I really have to break it down for you? The space station has its own financial procedures. As long as the purchase is for the space station, no matter how big or small, it has to go through the organizational account using the station's allocated funds. The payer here is her private account. She's totally embezzling station funds for herself. I'm so disappointed, so hurt. She looks like a sweet enough girl, but not only did she fail to repay Madam Herta for promoting her, she even stooped to this.
Asta, you're gonna have to show this guy your bank account.
I was so angry, I was shaking. I broke out in a cold sweat.
Yeah, have you ever considered that she's just straight up buying this with her own money?
That amount of money? Herself? Who do you think she is? Fleming's daughter?
I don't know who Fleming is, so I cannot answer that question.
Anyway, now you know everything, so leave me alone. I still need to write a report about this for Madam Herta.
Seems like it's all just a scare. But it's easy to make rumors and hard to dispel them. I better let Asta know. Where to now?
Jeez, you're all like, I'm not a gossiper. I hate that you guys live off of gossip, and then you go straight back to gossiping. Yeah, okay, I don't... That means you were in the room too, Bill, if you saw me. Oh, you feeling a little intimidated now, Richard? He's feeling a little regretful now. He left the group chat. You scared him away, good job.
You can't waste money like this.
This isn't wasting money. The IPC's budget is so stringent and the process takes so long. By the time my application would have gone through, too much time would have been wasted. Do you know how much hardware was destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order on the station? How is it my fault when I'm spending my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give my encryption key back.
Arlan took it to stop you from spending money. Oh man.
I won't.
Stand firm, Arlan.
You... Who gave you the right to tell me what to do with my money?
You did.
Well, I might have done that, but this doesn't count as wasting money.
How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion. All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why did you make a new order? And that Starnaut fleet from the last time?
What? That sounds expensive.
I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks like this don't happen again. If the money wasn't spent, then it doesn't count. Anyway... Are you here for something?
Yeah, that's a very abrupt way to change the topic.
Please, tell me why you're here.
Well, I mean, it's technically related to this discussion.
So, you think Richard was the one who stole my encryption key. So, he was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fits.
It feels like she's not surprised.
I'll deal with that immediately. Please don't worry, Miss Asta.
Yeah, go. Wait! Leave the encryption key here.
Can we trust you with it, Asta?
That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later.
How can you...
I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh.
Damn. Herta didn't pay a thing for the station. Is it too late to cozy up to her? Oh man. Okay, so what's gonna happen to Richard though?
Come with me, take the journey.
I don't think you want to know.
Till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make
Yeah, they said, please stop gossiping. Okay, what did I say? You guys tried to maliciously defame her, and you're not even gonna apologize. Oh, like something out of a horror story. No one has seen Richard in days. Scared away. Oh man, these two are fighting again.
Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not interested. Private dating chat. Yeah, I had no idea there were so many people in this chat.
I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it.
Wait, is this Herta?
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
I can't tell if it's Herta or not, but whoever it is, they're bullying me.
If a space telescope were deployed at this location on the Express, it would almost certainly be possible to observe shorter wavelengths. Feels like a good angle. I sure do. You know, I was racking my brains before I boarded the Express, but now I've got more ideas than I know what to do with. Inspiration is a fickle mistress. My thesis might just be related to the Express. I hope you'll agree to be interviewed later. I need first-hand information.
Sure, but I'm still a newbie. You sure you don't want to interview Danhang or Welt? Himeko, maybe?
Well, of course, there are other things in life, too.
Why don't you try and turn off your work brain for a second?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Well, I've been on the Express before, but this is my first visit with you on board. Looking forward to it.